there before Zack Snyder ruined him. Michael Keaton was the best Batman, while Christian Bale was just deadpan. No one remembers the other ones. Princess Leia in bikinis and Transformer Lamborghinis. Please don't let Shia LaBeouf ever act again. Please, God, no. Remembering Tales from the Crypt, back when Michael Bay wrote good scripts. He wrote scripts. All right here is no mystery, 'cause it's the history of bad. It's bad. It's the history of bad. So bad. It's the history of bad ideas. It's the history of bad. It's bad. It's the history of bad. So bad. It's the history of bad ideas. Podcast.
Please note that any comments, jokes, questions, maybe anything that we say on the history of bad ideas is all in good fun. And remember, we insult everybody. Our thoughts, opinions, questions, anything else, actions that we do on the show do not reflect any of our employers, organizations, advertisers, or anyone else that is associated with the history of bad ideas. And remember, at the end of the day, it's just a joke. Welcome to the History of Bad Ideas, episode number 341, I think. I don't know. This background is killing me here. There we go. There's my microphone. I'm Jason.
I'm Jeff.
I'm the intern.
And since Blake is beaten down by the world that is on fire and Jim's drunk on a golf course again, we have 2020's craziest thing that has happened yet. Besotted Geek is here.
Hello. Yay. Thank you for having me. Great to be here. Does that sound sincere?
Is Peacock there?
Peacock is upstairs watching TV.
Oh, I'm kind of jealous of her right now.
Did I forget to mention the only reason we wanted you was to bring Peacock with you?
Well, I don't know how to feel about that. I'm a little hurt. I'm a little disappointed. I was a Canadian of the Year. Let's not forget about that.
You were, and then Pezgate happened, and anarchy fell apart. It was just disaster. You are the first one to get Canadian of the Year revoked, so that's good, Stork. I appreciate that.
So the impeachment process worked in this case. Down the hall.
You know what didn't? You know why it worked? Because Mitch McConnell wasn't helping you. That's why.
I suppose we have an easier process where we just say, it's done.
Change approved.
Change approved, that's right. Stork, before we get into this, because I got many questions for you.
Okay.
First off, where can we find you at?
Just Google Besotted Geek. I'm pretty much the first couple pages. There's not, believe it or not, there's not a lot of Besotted Geek things out there. So yeah, Podbean, Apple iTunes, all the places.
Okay. What episode are you up to? 200 and something? 300?
If you add it all together, it's 200 something. But we restarted doing Star Trek, and I think we're 45 is coming out this week. So. Okay. We had like 148 of the old thing, and then we took a little hiatus, as they say in the biz, and came back, and now we're doing Star Trek. We had some episodes on Patreon, but yeah, altogether around 200.
So here's the thing. When you just keep here's the thing. Instead of taking a hiatus, all you have to do is add like 6 different co-stars and co-hosts, and then you can just skip a week or two, and nobody cares because there's like 4 other people that can just talk. So
that's true, but nobody wants to talk about Star Trek. You should try that
more often.
Thanks, Brian.
Blake's been taking full advantage of it. It looks like.
Well, we kind of suspended him for a little bit. Yeah, he said some scandalous things. So, yeah. So so Stork's going to sit with us. The first question I have is, why are you on the show? I was shocked when you said you wanted to be on the show.
Well, apparently, for some reason, I sent out a GIF that said, fuck it, I'm in, let's do it, or something like that. And Jeff called me out on it.
Oh, okay.
I think I was drinking that night. It was a day that ended in a Y, so I'm pretty sure. So yeah, he called me out on it today, and I was like, all right, let's do it. I don't care.
Okay.
It's been a while. I mean, I think it's overdue.
It is overdue. It is a big day.
Overdue.
Big episode.
I was fully expecting you to come back with another gift saying no of some sort, or
Nope.
oops, that was a mistake.
I even have my Skype background, we're on Skype, that you can see on our YouTube channel. It's History of Bad Ideas, because we have video now. You can see that I have a Star Trek background. And I actually have one more Star Trek background later that I was very proud of. So.
Oh no!
Enterprise exploded.
Bad, right?
No, well, I did look up on Google stupid backgrounds for Star Trek, and nothing came up. So I was kind of disappointing in that.
There you go. They're all perfect.
Yeah. So, but not only is Stork here this week, Brian, get crazy. What is it? What week is it?
It's Wild Card Week, baby.
Wild Card Week, bitches. And what is
Right.
Wild Card, Brian?
It's whatever we want it to be.
That's right. Only has happened one other time in history.
I decided that I needed to take a little bit of a break from typing up the outline, since my neighborhood's been shell-shocked by fireworks for the last 4 weeks around the clock. I said, I can't do it. No, I can't do an outline this week. So here we are.
Did you launch some fireworks?
No, I did not. I only had the distinct pleasure of cleaning up everyone around me's out of my yard. So today's count puts us up to 66 bottle rockets that I've cleaned out of my front, back, and driveway since 4th of July.
In my gated community that Doug is always quick to point out, we have a Facebook page, and it's awesome. You just sit back and really watch the people just become monsters. And one lady said, not to be a bitch, but I found
She's a bitch.
Too late. I found a bottle rocket, and she took a picture of it. One bottle rocket, one, in her yard. And then she proceeded to say, I don't know who's doing this. I don't appreciate all the fireworks in the neighborhood. And I had one land on my fence. This could have started a fire. And so then, obviously, people start going, well, there was about 30 people shooting off fireworks in our subdivision, in a subdivision of 200 houses, 300. Try good luck on that. So then she started listing stats about fires caused by fireworks and houses and how it's illegal.
Welcome to America. That's all you have to say.
And then it got into World War III in the neighborhood with people just going after her. One person did post a picture of who's the football player that blew his fingers off? Pierre?
Pierre.
Yeah, they did post
Jason
that.
Pierre-Paul.
Jason Pierre.
There you go.
So it got nasty. So you had 66. She had one. So feel her pain.
I get it, Karen. I get it.
She also had one hit her fence, though.
Is in her fence.
I can't believe it.
And it wasn't even like the big rocket. It was like the little bottle rocket one.
I've got every kind of. I didn't even know that there was that many kinds of bottle rockets. There's just. What really makes me feel good is that she has so little things going on in her life that is what has consumed her.
Yes.
And I'm very jealous of that. Because I wish that was all that I cared about.
It's been a shitty week.
It has been a very, very shitty week.
But Stork is here.
He is.
And that makes it shittier. But Wild Card made it better.
And this is why I drink.
Stork, did you do any fireworks on 4th of July?
No, I hate fireworks.
Good man.
I'm totally against them. My dogs, they go nuts.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I just feel like if you're over like 10, 12, what's the appeal? Like, you can look at boobs on your phone, Like, it's a strange new world these days. Staring up at the sky and seeing an explosion, that enthralling in 2020.
My 3 kids were more excited about because people go nuts in my neighborhood, like thousands of dollars in fireworks. Neighbors it goes off. We sit on the back porch and we literally can watch 5 different people just shoot them off. But my kids were more excited by catching lightning bugs than fireworks this year, so that made me happy. So,
yeah, we had our neighbors across the street, directly across the street. I look out and I thought maybe our house was starting to catch on fire, but I noticed they were shooting off like their Roman candles and everything in between the 2 cars they parked in their front yard. And I'm like, shouldn't you keep them farther away from a gas tank?
No, let them do it. Let them do it.
Yeah, but they're kind of close to me.
Yeah,
if an explosion launches something across the street, it might burn my house down.
But if they die, that's a Worsley Award nominee.
That's true.
So many this year.
Well, that and
there is.
Yeah,
and the pole that like all the utilities come from is directly in front of their house. So if their house blows up, all our utilities probably go out, whether our house burns down or not.
My utility this week was my air conditioner died on 4th of July. That was awesome.
Ow.
Yeah, that was a nice bill.
Yeah, well, it's not like it's a holiday weekend where there's 3 times the fee to come out and look at it.
I was cutting the grass on 4th of July, and my wife comes out. She's like, "You don't want to hear this." I was like, "Oh, that's a positive thing. What do we got going on here?" She's like, "Air conditioner is not blowing any cold air." So I actually did get a live person on 4th of July, and they were out within an hour. And the whole thing only cost me $179, which actually wasn't bad. Now,
surprise.
Well, yes.
But they didn't get it working.
No. They said you have a builder's grade air conditioner, original to the home. And,
you got the cheap shit.
It's a piece of shit, which I knew it was. And so they said, we're going to have to replace it all. He tried lots and lots of different things. He was there for 2 hours on 4th of July. I felt bad for him. And, but yeah, so I didn't know if it was going to be touch and go today. I'll be honest. I didn't know if I was going to be on the show. And then they promised me it would be here Tuesday morning. I called yesterday. They said, nope, Wednesday morning. I said, nope, that's not going to happen. You said Tuesday morning. And I didn't get Karen on them. Because they were very nice. But they were here today, and by 11 o'clock this morning, I had air conditioning. It is still a balmy 73 degrees in my house because it was up to 85. So after about 6 hours, it's finally coming down. But yeah, it was hell. So I had to. I felt like I was 17 again. I had to go live at my parents' house with the kids and my wife. So for 2 nights. So that was okay. It was good. I'm glad that
you went to your parents. Oh.
Well, the first night we sucked it up because it was 78 in the house and we had fans. We were like, we can do that. Next day, it got up to like 88 in the house. Ugh.
Nope.
God.
Remember it was like before you had air conditioning?
No, I don't, Jeff.
No, because you're a spoiled, pampered baby.
I was 9 when we got. What's that, Stork?
I want to back up to the point where you were cutting your own grass. Did you get the gardener the day off? That's pretty nice.
It was the holiday.
Yeah. He didn't want to pay him time and a half.
I'll be honest. I actually just looked at the lawnmower and go, where is he? I don't understand. Where is he at? Damn it. Yeah.
Were the gates locked?
They were locked.
Community for the holiday. Last one out locked them.
Good news is the gates didn't catch on fire with the bottle rocket, so we're okay. We're still gated, so it's okay.
Well, the iron gates are harder. It's not like you have wooden gates around your community.
But yeah, it was after the first night. It's like, yeah, we need to go, and so thank God my parents were like, yeah, come on over. They actually offered, and of course I go to their house, and their house is 76 degrees, and I'm like, I'm not coming in until we can we knock it down to at least 71. So they did. They were very nice about that, but my mom was in a sweater all weekend.
I can see your mom doing that.
That's what I keep it at. I keep it at 76, 74
What?
at night when we go to sleep.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. We're at 70, and if it was my choice, it would be 65, but my wife was like, no, it's too much money.
What do you have it at during the summer?
70.
Or, I mean, sorry, during the winter.
70. We keep it pretty same. We
All right.
maybe 68 to 70. Yeah. So I'd rather be cold than hot. So I was.
I just know some people who will drop it below 70 during the summer, but then have it over 70 for the winter. And it's like you're going the wrong way. You're paying more money to do that.
Yeah, I keep it 66 in the winter and 64 when we go to bed. So it's kind of like a 10-degree difference between winter and summer, but I think it makes more sense. And
you're also in Pittsburgh, so it's 12 out, 12 degrees out. On a side note, Stork, at least in the winter you have a Bengals hat to keep you warm at night. How's that?
You son of a bitch.
For those that don't know, on Twitter, Bad Ideas Podcast.
The 1 week the Bengals covered the spread, right?
We had a bet.
Oh, you're betting the spread even?
Mm-hmm. He wouldn't go straight up, this guy.
God, no. I know the Bengals. That wouldn't happen. God. AJ Green hasn't been hasn't played a game in 3 years. So I knew that was not going to be pretty. But yes, so because the Bengals covered the spread, didn't win, but they covered the spread. Beside Geek had to buy a Bengals hat and wear it and take a picture for Twitter. So I appreciate that.
So you're saying he's got that to keep him warm? Is that because he burns it in the fireplace?
Yes.
I still have it. it.
So you can burn it in the fireplace?
Make you feel better. Up until last year when they started fighting with us, we liked the Pirates on this podcast, and we liked the Penguins. Does that count?
Sure, I'll take it.
Okay. I root for the Penguins all the time. They're one of my favorite
teams. You can
teams.
have the Pirates, in fact.
I'll say two things. We liked the Pirates after the we love the Pirates Stadium.
Yes.
But, the Pirates after the Barry Bonds, Bobby Bonilla era. Because we weren't fans of them in that era. And then they sucked for 20 plus years, and we're like, we can like them again.
I liked Andy Van Slyke.
And then number two is when you said when they kept getting in fights with us, you mean they kept getting in fights with every other team in the division.
No, I meant specifically Hobie. I mean, they would come to the Bob Studios and fight us. Good news is it was the old Pirates. It was Willie Stargell, Andy Van Slyke. They showed up, and then we kind of took them down. Bobby Bonilla couldn't come because he didn't want to lose his money every July 1st. So he wanted to be there when the check got there. So
I think Willie Stargell has been dead for over a decade.
All I know is he said it was Willie. He said it was Willie Stargell.
Zombie Willie Stargell.
Back zombies.
What about the one guy that would always sign autographs at the PNC ballpark? He had a barbecue place, Pedro somebody.
Manny Sanguian.
That's who it is, Manny Sanguian. He would show up too, and I had to kick his ass.
Remember when you kicked Don Slott's ass?
Yeah. Remember when I threw a satellite dish on him? Oh no, that was Bo Diaz. Sorry, never mind. Wrong guy.
You can feel free to kick Sid Bream's ass.
You know, I thought he.
Oh no, we celebrate Sid Bream.
I thought he was safe.
The umpire said so. He must have been safe.
We'll take that. God,
no comment.
Sid Bream did have a nice mustache, though. He did. Mm-hmm. He had the porn mustache for it. So anyways, Wild Card Week is we have no outline. We have no idea what we're talking about. I'll be honest.
That's every week.
It's true. It's true. We at least have paper, though, in front of us. I don't even have a paper to write down titles for the show.
You have paper?
No.
I haven't been using paper in weeks.
No. I was here last week. Did you not look at the outline?
Not on a paper.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you digitally send it to me?
Oh, yeah, I do.
So I read it from there?
I do it on a typewriter. So basically...
That old Underwood?
And I have to use the whiteout. I have to put the paper in to white it out. Fucking typewriter.
Nobody knows what you're talking about.
Tom Hanks does. He collects typewriters.
Thanks, Tom Hanks.
He listens. Anyways, Stork, since you're the guest this week, I'm going to run and get some paper. But please, give us what is your first topic you want to talk about?
Am I supposed to do some work here?
Oh yeah, you're on the spot now.
It's a wild card.
Favorite Star Trek captains? Go.
What's her name?
Wesley.
What's his name?
Wesley.
You're going Janeway, huh?
Yeah, I'm going Janeway first.
Okay.
And then Picard.
Oh,
All right.
I love Picard.
And
You didn't say the name right.
Take a drink, Pride.
I love Picard.
Is Kirk one of them?
Yes.
Cisco. Yeah, he's at the bottom though.
Yes.
I like Pike.
That's as much Star Trek as I know.
I like Pike.
That's more
when he's-
than you know more Star Trek than Star Wars.
I do.
Good man.
I like Pike when he's in that robotic box. Would you
Yeah,
like to
with the
answer a
beeping.
question? Oh, that's great. Somebody in the writer's room didn't know how to write. Let's just have him hit a box. That's Pike, isn't it, Stork? Mm-hmm. Okay, good. Okay, I got
I'm
that.
impressed.
Okay. The only reason I know Pike is because I remember previewing back when my brother, I think, was working at the movie theaters. We watched Trekkies, the documentary, and somebody built a black hover transport thing that Pike was in. And he kind of scared me. And that's the only thing I ever know about Pike, Captain Pike. So, did he?
Maybe I'll go as that to the Cincinnati Comic Expo this year.
Oh, September 11th through 13th.
Hey, it'll help you keep your social distancing.
We'll set up for you.
Oh no, I'm going to have a giant stick on me. Get back, 6 feet, 6 feet, 6 feet. Stay back.
He's just going to have a big hula hoop that's
I like
6
it.
feet wide.
I'm the
Jason
universe.
will be going as Bubble Boy, John Travolta.
I was
He
going
did
to say,
get that movie for a wedding gift.
I did
so-
get that. Not the Jake Gyllenhaal one because that's much better. No, I get the John Travolta one.
The boy in the plastic bubble. Yeah.
Okay, so Stork, here we go. This was a question out there. Who list your favorite captains in Star Trek? I won't even mock them. List your favorite captains.
Much.
Picard is first.
Okay.
Probably Janeway. I'd really like the new Pike. You guys probably haven't watched Discovery, right? And anybody?
All
Bueller. Bueller?
all three seasons, fully caught up.
Although I
Which one
probably
you
should, since we just did start getting CBS All Access, so I probably should start watching those.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
I heard
Pike, yeah. I don't know. Cisco, the thing with Cisco, I like the character, but he's on a space station, so I don't consider him very
A
much of a captain. Some of the later seasons, he's actually piloting a ship a little bit, but
So he's more like a guidance counselor.
But isn't he the one that takes the tough morals road or whatnot and does things that can be considered sketchy?
yeah, he does actually. He's kind of like the bad guy, and I don't mean Razor Ramon Brigger.
Hey, yo.
But to me, it's really it's Picard and then everyone else. And Kirk, he's so outdated.
Is Captain Sulu better than him?
I don't know about that.
He was a captain, right?
He was in the movie for like 5 minutes, I think.
Okay, that's what I thought because
Yeah.
he came in and
And
Saved
it wasn't
him,
even
right?
of the Enterprise, so.
Right,
No.
right.
What about Scott Bakula's guy?
And yeah, he was the first Enterprise captain. I like Scott Bakula. I mean, Quantum Leap.
Yes.
The show wasn't that good though, so he's towards the bottom for me.
You talking about Quantum Leap wasn't good or the Star Trek with him?
No, the Star Trek show.
Quantum Leap was good.
was excellent.
Quantum Leap is great. Okay. Well, look at that.
NCIS New Orleans, not that good.
I wouldn't know.
That's CSI Miami.
I could tell he did it with a Cajun accent that time.
I went to take glasses off and it looked like I was taking an eye patch off.
Pull a fork out of your eye or something.
Yarg. Let's see. Brian, intern, wild card, bitches. What is your topic this week?
Did anyone watch Hamilton?
Nope.
I don't have Disney.
I am Alexander Hamilton. Yes, I am Hamilton.
So Jason didn't watch
Hamilton. No.
I bought it.
I did watch 2.5 minutes of Weird Al's Polka of Hamilton until I got polka'd out and turned it off. Does that count?
That's in Hamilton, right?
No.
Oh, damn it.
It's
I thought you were going to say 2.5 Men for a second there, Jeff. And I was like, I don't know what that's to do with anything, but good for you.
Men. Sorry.
I did.
Wow. You messed that up. And
Don't make me sing the Gummy Bear song. Don't make me. Don't make me. So how was Hamilton?
It was incredible. I loved it.
Okay.
Yeah, it was really good.
We've been looking forward to watching it because I know what it's about, obviously, but like we've never seen.
Well, yeah, it's in the title.
Spoilers.
Thanks, Jeff. Is Herbie Hancock in there?
No, he doesn't make an appearance.
No, because my daughter is really into musicals lately, and so we were thinking about watching that. But obviously, with us not being here, my parents have no technology, so my dad didn't even know what their Wi-Fi password was. It's on the side of the modem. Okay, Dad, thanks.
Why would he have to know what it is? You enter it once and forget about it.
Just saying. Thanks, Jeff. So.
Oh, you're welcome.
How long is it?
It is almost 3 hours.
Okay. And it's straight
about
from the play,
stage
right?
play.
It's straight from the stage play.
Well, so they do some. It's like half from an actual full audience performance, and then the other half is no audience, so they can get the cameras on the stage and get close-ups, and then it's edited together.
Okay.
Oh, clever!
And they had to take out 2 fucks, I heard.
Yeah. There weren't
Disney
any.
gave them 1.
Yeah, they gave them quite a bit of leeway as far as that goes, though, because that was pretty much the only word that I didn't hear.
Like 2 fucks, like people fucking, or like the word fuck?
Yeah, the word.
Okay.
They just give 2 fucks, Jason.
It's pretty much a straight porno on the stage, but
it's on
they
Disney
toned
Plus.
it down a little bit for Disney. Those bastards.
They took out the anal. They just kept the ear and the blowjobs.
Strictly missionary position. That's all Disney will let you have.
And a bukkake.
A sheet with a hole cut in it between the 2 people on the bed. Yeah.
Oh, okay, fine. We'll give you 1 bukkake. That's it. Just 1. Okay? This is Disney, damn it. Now I'm kind of interested in Lin-Manuel doing a bukkake.
Walt's head is rolling in its cooler.
It's frozen. It's not going anywhere.
That's also on Disney.
Walt's frozen head?
Oh, just Frozen 1 and 2.
Oh, I was getting a little confused.
Jeff?
Look, can we just let it go?
I don't get it. That was like that. That might be the worst Disney song they've had for ever, and it seemed to be the most popular one.
You think it's really the worst Disney song?
Well, at least the worst one that got popular.
It's sang by the best name trying to be pronounced by John Travolta.
Well, Adele Dazeem does sing it. You're right.
Hakeem Olajuwon.
There's other songs in the movie that are much better than that one.
I'm going to say any song from Song of the South is probably worse than Let It Go. I'm just saying.
A fair point.
I'm going to say Song of the South might be the worst.
I think Zippity Doo-Dah might be a better song than Let It Go. Yes. That is a hill I will die on.
Whoa.
Wow.
Well, have fun on that hill, Jeff.
Zippity doo dah.
There will be plenty of room, I'm sure.
My oh my, what a wonderful day! Plenty of sunshine headed your way.
Don't you dare
Zippity-doo.
take down Brer Rabbit from Splash Mountain. I
you
will
can do that
protect
shit,
it. Anyway,
Save our Splash Mountain.
I'm just waiting for Trump to tweet out that Brer Rabbit is not allowed to be taken down in that ride. I'm waiting.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the
Yeah.
day. Please.
Well, apparently, America will protect the statues like Christ the Redeemer from being torn down. You know the big one in Brazil?
Why are we
protecting?
Why are we protecting that one?
I don't know. It was in a Trump ad.
Oh, really?
I guess maybe the thought is that since we don't quite have enough coronavirus here, we'll send people to Brazil to pick some up and bring it back.
That could be, because if there's one country that might be worse than the U.S., it would be Brazil.
Not yet. Not yet.
We're still number one.
Yay! Brazil's president has it now.
Yeah, tested positive today after openly mocking it for months.
I love Brian's glee in this. Just your face.
It's so good. Like you can't script shit like this.
It's like when Boris got it. It's like, really?
Yeah. Shocker.
Anyways, on a positive note, Jeff, what is your topic this week?
Oh, my topic isn't on a positive note.
Okay, that's okay. That's okay.
No, I was going to start going off on the people who now that they had to pass rules and laws that if you're out in public indoors, you have to wear a mask. I've been seeing all these people sharing the thing like, well, if you have a condition that it precludes you from wearing it, you don't have to follow this guideline. And HIPAA and the Fourth Amendment prevents us from asking you about your condition. So we'll just assume if you come into our establishment with no mask on, you're allowed to. And I'm like,
well, then you can assume I'm not going in your establishment.
And I was like, that's not what HIPAA or the Fourth Amendment says at all.
HIPAA is doctors.
HIPAA prevents the doctors and the
medical
staff and insurance agencies or companies from releasing your medical records. It doesn't prevent me from asking you what your condition is.
Intern, I'm about ready to get Dr. Dana on the line because it's pissing me off now. Can she clarify?
Fourth Amendment prevents the government from unreasonably searching and seizing your property. I'm not the government. Private businesses aren't the government. They're allowed to ask what your condition is.
Which one is allowed that won't allow military to quarter at my house? Because you know how many times that fucking happens in the last 2 years? My God, every other day I wake up and there's military in my house sitting there.
I forget which one that is. Now you're going to make me look that up.
5, 3, 5.
It's not 5 because that's self-incrimination. Everyone knows that one. Come on.
Oh, yeah, I
Jason.
played the 5th. Oh, yeah, I watched the Epstein documentary. That's fine, right?
Along the lines of depressing and disgusting documentaries, I watched Athlete A.
Oh, explain what that is.
That's a good one.
Third Amendment is quartering.
See, I was right. Athlete A is about the Minnesota
gymnastics.
Yeah, about the sex abuse going on in gymnastics.
Yep.
So that's all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
you guys are kind of breaking out in there, and it's like it's about the sexy beast, and I'm like, what?
Ben Kingsley?
That's what I thought. Ben Kingsley and Ray Winstone. Sounds like a great documentary to me.
Is that the guy from Ghostbusters? Winstone?
It's the guy from The Departed.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, The Departed.
Ray Winstone.
I didn't remember him being in The Departed. He's from the last Indiana Jones movie.
Rename the dog.
Beowulf too.
He was Beowulf.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was a great movie.
Yeah, I know things.
I was talking about the Angelina Jolie one.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one, yeah.
Oh, God.
That was the first movie we showed at the theater in 3D.
And the last. Thanks,
That was
Joel.
Avatar.
No, I unfortunately saw Avatar too.
Is it better or worse, Stork, than Valerian, than the City of 1,000 Angels or something like that?
Well, I haven't seen that yet. I'm trying to get Pittsburgh Nerd to watch Hamilton, and I was like, hey, I'll watch Valerian if you watch Hamilton.
You know
and he wouldn't bite. He wouldn't. I even threw in Alita, and he still wouldn't take me up on it.
How about this? We up the ante here, Stork.
Oh, no.
If he watches Hamilton, you and I do a watch party of Valerian, and we'll record it.
I don't.
Wow.
Yeah, I'll do that for sure.
We might just do that for fun, but don't tell Pittsburgh Nerd that. Don't tell Sean that. I mean, I guess.
A little late, Jason. You're not supposed to say that while recording.
Nobody's listening.
He'll hear Hamilton and just be like, la, 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 la. He won't listen.
But it has fucking in it. It has 2 fucks in it.
Yeah.
Come on.
I mean, I haven't seen it, but my wife went to see the show in Pittsburgh when they traveled. Not, it wasn't Lin-Manuel wasn't showing up in Pittsburgh at Heinz Hall or anything like that, but she loved it.
I'm impressed that there's a theater in Pittsburgh.
There are several, you asshole.
Wow.
Do they sell Permane Brothers in the concession stand?
Maybe.
I'm in.
Hamilton's eating it.
If there's anything about Pittsburgh that I like, that's it.
Wow.
Well, I think you were the one that told me it, Brian, because I'm like, the only time I ever had Permane Brothers was at the stadium, and I thought that was a terrible sandwich.
Yeah, you definitely have to go to the restaurant. Trying to think. Is the original one on the south side?
I think the original one's in on Smallman Street, the Strip District.
Okay.
That's where.
Ooh,
but there is one on the
that's where they
south
strip?
side.
Yeah.
Is that like the red light district?
Yeah, it is. It's just strip clubs up and down the road.
Oh,
Sweet.
As far as the eye can see.
Ben Roethlisberger's favorite area.
Jeez. Allegedly.
Oh, yeah, okay. Sorry, allegedly. I had one of those sandwiches, but it was at the Indianapolis restaurant. There's a restaurant in Indianapolis. Not good. And I was like, I need to go to Pittsburgh and get one because Indy does not do it justice, is what I'm guessing.
Yeah, they have their own recipe, obviously, but it's not what we should be known for. It really isn't that great.
Iron City Brew?
No. Keep going.
Steel Reserve.
Sure. Yeah, we still do that.
You should be known for August Henry's.
Cloud of steel dust over the city still, Jason.
August Henry's is one of the best bars I've been to in downtown. And I'm being serious. It was a fun bar. So,
What's
what's that?
Let's see. My favorite bar was Casey's.
At the plate?
No, just Casey's. Okay. It's the midget bar.
Little people bar.
No, the guy at that place said midget, so if he said it, I that's fine.
Yeah, but it was Michael Richards that was saying it. He also says a lot of other bad things.
Big fan of that place.
Jack's is the quintessential Pittsburgh bar. It's right on the south side, and it's open 365 days, even Christmas. So, yeah, if you're ever in Pittsburgh on the south side, I highly recommend Jack's. It's a total dive, but that's pretty much the Pittsburgh bar, I think.
Brian wouldn't know about total dive bars.
I wouldn't.
No, he doesn't work at Dana's, does he?
Today I do not. Tomorrow, different story.
Did Stork go into Dana's bar in Cincinnati, Ohio, and not tell somebody? I want to
would
know.
require him to leave Pittsburgh. You know that's not true.
For Stork to leave the house when a pandemic is going on is going to be... It's like me leaving the house. I mean, come on.
Yeah, I think I've left like 4 times. Once was to get comic books after it reopened. twice to beer distributors and once to the liquor store. But now I think I'm done again. I'm going back to ordering stuff. And, it's getting bad here again, like worse than it was.
We're one of 7 counties in Ohio that is now required for masks going outside. So, yay, Hamilton County.
Not outside.
In public places.
In public, indoors.
And in places that you cannot be 6 feet apart.
Yeah, okay.
So,
but I mean, I can walk to my car without wearing a mask.
Correct. I'm excited because I'll be wearing a mask the whole game now at my son's baseball game tomorrow and Thursday. So that's awesome. So, I coach, so that's awesome. But I'm okay with it because I'd rather be safe than sorry. I'm not against masks. I'm just saying, God, it's going to be hot, especially when it's 95 degrees out. And I like somebody I know, they're bitching because they're claustrophobic, and the mask makes it too claustrophobic for them. So I don't know if that's by HIPAA that they could tell me that, but they did. So
yeah. Oh, HIPAA, they're not allowed to tell you what their problem is.
That's right. That's right.
That's a HIPAA violation.
When you told me about what's that?
They should stay in their huge mansion then, if they're afraid of, claustrophobia.
I don't have a mansion, people.
My thought is if you have some sort of debilitating disease that prevents you from putting a piece of cloth over your face, then you should not come to my bar. You should not leave your house.
I've heard the mask is like those cloth masks are like octopus. They just suck to you, right? That's all they do, right?
Face hugger.
It is a
yeah.
Immediately.
I like last night I worked. I passed out probably like 15 times.
That's from the alcohol, though, right?
That was like 6.
Okay.
6 times.
The other 9 times were because of the mask.
Yeah, but I still wore it. I did get my carbon dioxide test back today, and I definitely poisoned myself. Definitely. Which is good. I feel great.
What I want to know is how are brain surgeons able to do 8 hours worth of surgery wearing a mask?
They pass out.
They're superheroes, Jeff.
Jeff.
Well, if they're that super, they shouldn't need a mask. That's what I'm saying.
Jeff, it's actually only an hour-long surgery, but they pass out all time. So it takes 8 hours for them to get back up and finish the surgery. Brain surgery is only like an hour. It's fine. My topic this week was Charlie Daniels died. Country / crossover rock singer. Devil Went Down to Georgia, which I heard today. I couldn't tell you anything
Probably
else.
Several times.
Yeah. Anything else that he wrote? I couldn't tell you.
I don't know. That's the only one I know.
Long-haired country boy was his next biggest hit.
He mentored Johnny Cash. He told him that he should stick with it. But his Devil Went Down Georgia was number 3 on the Billboard, but it never got past that.
Charlie Daniels is that much older than Johnny Cash to mentor Johnny Cash?
That's what they said today on the radio.
He was 83.
Yeah. I don't know if he mentored him as much as he kind of basically told Johnny Cash to keep with it, and he kind of monitored his career and helped him out. So.
He was 20 years younger, and he's like, "Hey, sir, you should keep doing.
You shouldn't quit. You should stick to it."
I'm not going to say he has the best political stance, Charlie Daniels, but for music, I really liked Devil Went Down to Georgia. It was beaten out by My Sharona was above it. So
for what, number 1 hit wonders or something?
No. When Devil Went Down Georgia, it climbed as high as 3. So I couldn't tell you what number 1 is. I forget what it is, and I just don't really care to look it up.
Wasn't My Sharona number 1?
Nope, My Sharona was number 2.
Oh.
I just told you that,
My Sharona
Jeff.
was number 1? You just said it was beaten out by My Sharona.
For the 2 spot. But we don't know what one is.
1 was the Beatles, Last Train to Clarksville. That was number 1. Take the last train to Clarksville.
I'm going to guess Physical by Olivia Newton-John.
Yes. I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say yes. I'm too bored to look it up. Anyways.
Or something by Christopher Cross.
We'll make you jump. He'll make you jump.
No, not crisscross.
Christopher Cross. Jump, jump. That's the only song I know from them. We'll make you want to jump, jump.
Yeah, that's not Christopher.
That's not even the lyrics of the song.
Yes, it will. They make you jump, jump.
No.
Crisscross will make you jump, jump.
Just jump. There's no.
No,
there's
that's
no
Van
double
Halen's.
jumps.
That's Van Halen jump. I don't understand why you're fighting me on music.
Because you are the expert.
Yes.
Clearly.
Can't drive 55. Woo, Van Halen, Sammy Hagar. Anyways, I'm just naming
Part right.
I don't know what you're even saying anymore.
Panama. I'm just singing Van Halen.
Panty bras.
Do you say anti-bras?
No, panty bras.
Oh, okay. I didn't know you're anti-bra. Anyways, got it. And then, Stork, back to you. What's your topic? It's wild card, bitches. Come on. I don't think Blake's showing up.
Really? What was the first hit?
He was the smart one.
Oh,
Can I pass?
Jason, we did have a poll. Are you pulling that up?
we had a poll?
He had a poll after about naming the rat.
Oh, yeah, we...
The rat naming poll. Come
It's
on.
been a very long week, okay? And it's only Tuesday, for fuck's sake. Yes, we had a poll last week because Steve and Izzy from EILFM, everything.
Thing I learned from movies.
Yes, podcast.
All right. I got it pulled up here.
Thank you. Go ahead. I almost called you Blake. Intern Hackney, please.
Oh, you got the death stare. Ooh.
With a overwhelming 24 votes. The winner was Cool Ranch at 38%.
Wow.
Spicy Nacho came in second at 33%.
I like that one. I like spicy nacho.
You would, because that was my suggestion. Sweet Chili came in third at 21%. And Buffalo Ranch got 8% of the vote.
So we have named a pet rat. Stork, you got a lot of rats running around Pittsburgh. Have you caught one as a pet yet?
No, I have not. I have seen one though, and it was frightening. And I never wanted to see it again. And I would not keep it as a pet.
No. How about 12 of them? Would you keep 12 as a pet?
No, I would not. I found a mouse in my shed the other day, but that was about it. Yeah.
Did you kill it?
It was dying.
So you just watched it die for 6 hours.
I didn't kill it. I just let it die slowly and painfully.
I bet you want this cup of water, don't you, Mouse? Huh? Tough shit. You're not getting it. How about if I waterboard your nasty ass? Here. Ah. Got a little Kleenex over your face. Ah.
Fuck are you talking about waterboarding a mouse for?
I think it's from experience.
People, Stork. I do people, not mice, okay?
All right.
Still, it's called humane. Because how many dogs do you got? You got 2 dogs, right?
2. Yep.
Okay. And 2 cats?
No cats.
Okay. I know. It's fucking cats.
That's me.
I know. Pittsburgh Nerd has cats, too. I don't get it.
Yeah. I don't
get
either.
How old are your dogs? We always like to know about the dogs on the show.
Oh, one's turning 9 this year, and one we think is turning 4. I don't know. We get these rescue dogs, and we have no idea, really.
My rescue... Is that your dog? That's on cue.
Yeah.
That's on
Barking at
cue.
the fucking fireworks.
Oh, 67 bottle rockets you're going to pick up. 68. He just barked again.
Happy July 7th, everyone.
My Stork, my dog, is turning 13 in 2 weeks.
Wow.
Yeah. She's a lab hound, whatever else mix.
She's lab hound.
She's a lab hound. I'm a hound dog. But yeah, so she still has energy. She still chases the squirrels. She bit a bird's head off the other day.
Nice.
We found that in the yard. But yeah, she's always she caught a bat once at the old house. She catches birds, she catches bunnies and throws them up in the air.
That's not good.
She catches she kills bees. Like if they're near my kids, she literally jumps up and just eats them. She's a great dog.
Kids?
Yeah, she eats the kids. That's right. I had 13
dog.
kids.
I had 10 kids.
I got 3 now. But yeah, she's 13, and every time that I think that she's struggling, it's like, oh, I don't know if there's going to be much time left. And then she starts, she bites a bird's head off and chases it down. So I'm like, oh, maybe she's okay. So, anyways. Brian, since Stork had dogs as his and waterboarding a mouse as his topic, what's yours?
Skip me. Come back to me.
Okay, or Jeff, whatever your name is.
Skip me. Come back to me.
Oh, fuck you all.
I'm playing
okay?
HQ Trivia, so give me a second here.
You all suck. This is why we have outlines, people. This is why we have outlines.
Well, you asked me. I was answering an HQ Trivia question. So
Wild card, bitches.
Oh, my God.
I got distracted by the celebration of July 7th. Threw me off my game.
So we found out at work that the hour between 4 and 5 on one of the televisions that shows like old programs, the Decade, I think it is the Peter Scolari Power Hour, because it's Newhart followed by Bosom Buddies. Okay. So if you're a fan of Peter Scolari,
who isn't?
Just to let you know, this is how the world has become. Butler County in Ohio, it also needs masks. And the sheriff for Butler County, he kind of looks like Boss Hogg. He says if health departments wants to enforce the order of masks, quote, let them put little yellow lights on their cars and they can stop people and go in. They will not like the response. Oh, wow.
Well, he's a complete ass anyway.
Yeah, he sucks. Oh, that guy's the worst.
Really? Is he the worst?
He could be the worst. He's the one. He's the one that wants the people that OD to just die in their parks.
Well,
Yep.
Let's see here. Let's move to something better. Johnny Depp denies Amber Heard's assault claims. Nope, that's not good. Let's see what's next. Let's see. Halle Berry says she won't play the role of a transgender man following criticism. Nope, keep moving. Thandie Newton talks Tom Cruise crash and passing on Charlie's Angels. She was scared of Tom Cruise in Mission Impossible 2. Nope, keep moving. Let's see. Oh, this is nice. People remember Cameron Boyce. Oh, on the first anniversary of his death. Okay, moving on. So,
well, where's the good news, Jason?
I got one here. Mandy Moore responds to Ryan Adams' apology.
Nope.
I read that one earlier today.
Oh, here we go. Casey Musgrave and Royston Kelly. I don't know them. They announced their marriage. Oh, they announced their end of their marriage. Well, never mind. Okay, moving on.
No.
How about this? John Krasinski wore a wig undetected on The Office. That's the best news that I can find right now. That is the best.
That's fine. He's a gem.
Jason Momoa is being cast as Frosty the Snowman.
Love it.
There you go.
Hate
How
it.
about that?
Let's debate.
It only took 17 stories to get to a good one. Woo! The world isn't burning.
Yes.
Another firework?
Yep.
Oh, good.
How about we rank the DCEU movies? Have you guys done that yet?
I'm sure we have, but we'll be more than happy to do
Yeah.
that again. Anytime we can rip on DC.
All right, I lost on HQ Trivia. I can.
Oh, thanks for coming back.
Jeff's back. Okay.
Okay, so first off, Zack Snyder said today that his version of the Justice League on HBO, because I don't know if anyone heard it, but it's coming to HBO Max. Did you hear that?
Really?
Yeah. It wasn't much to talk about.
Yeah. What's the name of that thing? They have some sort of special name for it, right?
Zack Snyder's Justice League.
Yeah, something like that with a cut. Is that
Cunt. Justice League cunt.
Oh.
Justice Cunt.
Jessica. Anyways, he said that
the show.
they're letting him have his full vision. No one's stopping him from putting out what he wants.
They're allowing him to have his full vision, but he's not allowed to refilm anything.
Correct. And I'm like,
although they can do overdubs vocals.
They're bringing back Superman's mustache, so that's nice.
That's nice.
Okay, so Stork,
maybe we'll actually get to see Ray Fisher be happy.
I doubt that.
Is he ever? I don't know.
No.
I don't know. I barely know who he is, other than
what was Ray Fisher in besides Cyborg?
That was pretty much his big break.
Oh, okay. Well, sorry, Ray. So
That's a shame.
It is. Remember when in DC Comics they tried to make Cyborg have a rogues gallery like Flash? That didn't work out. We have Brainwave. Let's see. Okay, so what's the movies in DC Universe that you're putting out there, Stork? What do we got?
Well, you have Justice League.
Mm-hmm.
That's towards the bottom, if not the bottom.
Right. BVS.
That's right about the same place as Justice League.
Yeah, I might be going in order here. From Man of Steel.
Yep,
yeah, that's towards the bottom there also. Okay. I'll agree with that.
You've got your Suicide Squad.
Yep, you're still in order.
Your Aquaman.
That's better.
Shazam.
Uh-huh.
Shazam's good. I like Shazam.
I think Birds of Prey. Is that all of them? Or
Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman. Well, there we go.
Well, I guess
Did I just do it?
I think it's close enough to the proper order that I'll agree to it.
Good job, Stork.
Oops.
I really thought that was going to eat up a little bit more than 30 seconds.
So did I.
Hang on. Let me look some more stuff up.
Okay, I'll burn up 30 more
guys.
seconds. Maybe I would put Shazam above Birds of Prey. I think I would. I think I would. I was not too sold on Birds of Prey. It's still.
I just watched it and I really enjoyed it.
I like how they really went into Harley Quinn. Like they really leaned into her and her character, and I like that. But I
think if it was just Harley Quinn and the Birds of Prey right out of the gate, that it would have been less misleading and more well received. Even
I didn't like the character of Montoya, Detective Montoya, and I love her character in the books, and I was not impressed with her at all. So
I wish they would have went with a slightly younger actress. I think
maybe
White Men Can't Jump. Rosie Perez would have been fine, but 30 years later, I almost did it. I'll leave that to Jason. He's the expert.
Nope, not even touching that one.
Touching that?
Alexander Hamilton.
No, I didn't particularly care for. Was it Huntress?
Yeah,
that actress was just so out of her depth in that, and it's such a shallow movie and role that it's like, oh wow, she was lost. Like,
but with all
if you're looking,
I'm sorry. Go ahead, sir.
No, if you're looking for the best representation of those characters, you're not going to find it in this movie. It's a Harley Quinn movie.
And
whatever they do with the other ones, it's just it was kind of window dressing. But I just thought it knew what it was and it was fun. And I feel like Shazam was doing that also, but I don't think it was a movie for me because it was. I think it was just. It's more of a family movie, really.
It is.
You're anti-family.
I don't like kids.
Yeah.
Fuck them.
So it just didn't speak to me. So some of the jokes were a little too much in Shazam for me.
I think I liked it because I was coming off of Suicide Squad, and that might have been the reason why I liked Shazam. Because I think I saw Suicide Squad on TV. I saw it before, but I saw that on TBS or TNT. And then I saw Shazam. I was like, well, Shazam looks pretty damn good compared to Suicide Squad. So,
It's because it wasn't Will Smithed up.
Oh, fuck him. God. My issue is that I like how we made fun of Birds of Prey. There was a lot of issues with it, but still probably second or third best DC film.
That's true. I mean, it's not and that's saying it's probably third tier Marvel. You know, so
yeah. Let's see what Marvel or at least MCU movies is Birds of Prey better than?
Iron Man 2.
3.
Yeah.
Hulk.
What was that one?
Thor 2. Hulk.
Oh yeah.
The Incredible Hulk. Probably Thor 2. So better than
Thor 2. Yeah.
Better than the worst 4 films of the MCU.
See, I like Thor 2 better than Thor 1.
You're
No,
crazy.
you didn't.
Yes, I do. I don't
Well,
like
you didn't
Thor.
when they came out. You loved Thor when it came out, and you hated
No,
Thor
I
2 when it
didn't.
came
I
out.
loved
Yeah,
10
you
minutes of
did.
it with Hawkeye. I love Hawkeye's 10-second scene.
Oh, no, because I remember going into Thor, I thought this looks terrible, and you were all hyped, and you loved every minute of it.
You are not correct,
I
okay?
am so correct. Either that or you lied to me.
No,
about
see,
what
I
you
never
thought of the
saw
movie.
Thor with you.
Yeah, you made me see Thor at midnight. Or,
That was Thor 2.
no, we went and saw Thor.
Maybe it was
In
Thor
the
at Birch.
theater.
Maybe it was Thor at Birch we saw at midnight.
It's Ghost World.
Yes.
Well, I like Ghost World.
I think you're wrong,
Thor
Jeff.
Birch and Dungeons and Dragons, terrible.
Oh, real quick. Brian and I played Dungeons and Dragons this weekend. Best
You
20
beat it, right?
Yeah, best 20 minutes of our lives. We
Beat it.
We did. We actually made it more difficult. We blindfolded ourselves during the gameplay and still beat it. 26 minutes. It was a little longer, but, you know, it was pretty exciting.
For the first try blindfolded, you can't really ask for much more than that.
And now, I mean, I definitely should have done the magic when we got to the watering hole with the elf, but instead,
Yeah.
I just threw the
Watering
potion.
hole.
So,
I probably should have done the magic
At the watering hole.
That's
with the elf.
That's what you have to do in order to beat the game.
don't make
You
fun of
have
me,
to
Jeff.
do the magic.
Yeah. Don't make fun of how we play. I've heard for years, oh, you can play Dungeons and Dragons any way you want. Don't mock how Brian and I do it. Jeez. God. You see, Brian, this is why we don't invite him on the game, into the game.
I know. It's just
I mean, Sean from Pittsburgh Nerd was there. Brad
Was
from
he?
Cinema Guys. Yeah.
I know Brad was not there.
Let's see. Stork was going to be there, but he was busy being quarantined, so he couldn't make it. But I mean, all of us were there. I don't know what you did. I mean, and oh my God, when Sean came out as the Ent, oh my God, the tree Ent. Oh my God, he walked for so
hot.
long, so long, and then he did the magic, and it was great.
and yeah.
I mean-
you just got to do the magic.
Yeah, it was amazing. Love it.
It really lights up the dungeon when you do the magic. Makes it so much easier to see the dragons.
Because who knew? It's in the title. They're in the dungeon. That's all you have to do. You fuckers are walking all around this Mordor
Just
or whatever.
make it way harder on yourselves.
Hey, let's go into the forest. Why, there's a dungeon right there. Let's go beat the dragon. It's right there. Durr. I don't understand it. My God. How the fuck do people not beat this for 40 years? Okay. Hey, let's go to the bridge. Okay, there's trolls there. You know what? That's not the name of the game. It's not Dungeons and Trolls or Bridges and Trolls. It's called Dungeons and Dragons. That's what it's called. Jeez.
Bridges and Trolls is the expansion.
It's a horrible expansion. We beat that in like 2 minutes. We didn't even put that up. Would you like to take the bridge to Toledo? No, fuck you. Threw him over.
Hell no.
No one
Toledo.
wants to take the bridge to Toledo.
That fucking dungeon troll or bridge
Sorry,
troll.
Genie.
God.
So when are you
Anyways,
taking this act on the road?
I'm just saying. I don't know what that Wesley guy, Crusher guy. What's his real name? Wesley. Will Wheaton.
Wheaton.
I don't know why he still can't figure it out. He seems like a smart guy. He was a captain on a ship or something. I mean, come on.
And shut up. Get the hell out of your own show.
I'm just saying. I don't get it. I don't
The
get it.
captain on his own ship or something.
Okay, so Brian and I are going to do a Dungeons and Dragons podcast, and I just want to see how much hate mail we get from the true Dungeons and Dragons people.
One episode.
You don't need any more. You already beat it.
We beat it.
Special guest this week, Marlon Wayans. He talks about Dungeons and Dragons too.
I see the point. All right, you get everything all set up. What do you want to do first? I want to go into the dungeon, do the magic, beat the dragon. Woo! We win.
We won in 3 rolls. Woo! That's a rough one. God. Lost Woods, the game takes longer than Dungeons and Dragons.
It takes a long time.
Still love that game. Still love that game.
Monopoly takes longer than that.
Oh, fuck
Well, Monopoly
Monopoly.
takes longer than almost every game.
Risk.
Especially since no one plays it properly.
How about Risk?
Monopoly takes longer than Risk unless people play it properly.
Axis and Allies?
That hasn't ended yet.
Shoots and ladders.
Fuck Shoots and Ladders. Fuck that game. Jesus. My
Still
wife
better
actually,
than the game of life.
my wife actually threw that game away instead of getting rid of it. The kids are like, where is it? Don't worry about it. Fuck that
You know
game.
you're supposed to ceremonially burn them when you're getting rid of them?
Oh, my God.
Oh, wait, that's the flag. I'm sorry.
What?
That's good to know. I do have a couple that I need to get rid of, so I'll just do that.
God. You could probably burn your Dungeons and Dragons game since we beat them all. Bridges and
I'll probably
Trolls.
just hang to them in case anybody needs any help.
But like that Joe Manganiello guy.
Yeah.
Sofia Vergara's husband. Yeah, we can help him out.
Sofia Vergara's husband.
Isn't that his name?
I'm sure he's okay being referred to as
Yeah.
that.
Isn't that how he's best known, though, truthfully?
True
Fellow
blood.
Pittsburghian.
Yeah, exactly. Fellow Mount Lebanon, Lebanesian. I don't know. I'm from his actual home. I live right now in his actual hometown on the
Oh,
outskirts.
they were going to say his actual childhood home.
I really meant his home, like you were in the home.
I live in his basement.
He stops by every once in a while.
Welcome
Hey,
to Joe
Joe, what do you know?
Manganiello's basement.
I will say his D&D setup is pretty impressive.
Oh, it is. I wouldn't mind living in that basement.
He had something on. They had like a 10-minute short on his D&D, and they're like anything you can think of, he has a figure for anything. But the Big Show is a big fan. Plays over there too now. So
Yeah.
he has all that Netflix money. So
Doesn't Netflix, didn't they steal a bit from us and start paying an IOUs too?
they probably should. What was that musical one they did? The Uptown, the Beatdown. What was that? I don't know.
Step up to the streets.
No, not Step Up. Yes, that's fine. Yeah, fine. Step Up to the streets. Yes, that's exactly it. The Get Down, I think, isn't it? Was that a show?
That could be. I
was
didn't watch it.
For season 1 was $100 million, and it bombed. So they're struggling. So
Wait, wasn't that HBO that did the Get Down?
I don't know. One of those shows. I don't know. It's not like we should know this stuff.
It's not like that's the point of this podcast.
Wild card bitches.
That's right. I did have something else to talk about. I don't know what it was now. I don't know. Anything else? Anyone else got anything?
It's talking about blood.
Did you see that Black Widow? Speaking of comic book movies, Black Widow. They're passing the torch to her stepsister or half sister in the movie franchise.
It's like another one of the orphans at the orphanarium that they trained in to be super spy.
So this
Blue Widow.
Blue Widow
Blue Widow? Is that what you
I don't know.
doesn't have the same ring to it. I
Yeah,
am
not really.
Blue Widow. I guess they said Black Widow movie is going to take place after Civil War and before Infinity War. So that's the timeline. I thought it was going to be a lot earlier than that. Because the one rumor I kept hearing was Taskmaster was was going to be Clint Barton back in the day, and then they switched him over. That would have been cool. I would have been
Not
fine
really.
with it.
No.
I like Taskmaster. I like him.
Which is why he shouldn't be Clint Barton.
Stork, your thoughts on Taskmaster?
Sorry.
You getting high
I'm
over
not
there?
familiar with. Like, I'm not that familiar with the character, but I wouldn't like. I don't like the thought of Cliff Barton playing him.
Well, I figured that they probably would do it in the movies just to be a surprise.
Did I say Cliff? I meant Cliff.
You did. I'm like, Cliff, he was the bassist for Metallica that died in like '87.
Well, I wouldn't want him to play him either, Jeff. Okay.
How come intern's not drinking on that? That's a mistake. Come on.
I'm waiting for the right time to go get a refill.
Oh, good call. Good call.
I'm already empty.
Let's see here. I got nothing else really over here. Jeff, what you got? Come on, give me something.
Anybody else die this week, or was that it?
Who died?
One of the musicians from one of the composers that did spaghetti westerns for spaghetti western films.
Oh yeah, one of the like the guy who was like the guy who did them and you something
Enrico Marconi or something like that.
Enrico something.
I think Jason should pronounce his name. Can you send it to him?
Rico Suave.
Rico Suave. Actor who plays Stanley on The Office is doing a Kickstarter to make a spinoff of Stanley's character, a spinoff series.
A Kickstarter for it?
Leslie David Baker. He wants $300,000 to do a spinoff called Uncle Stan, Coming Out of Retirement. Let's see here. After enjoying his retirement in Florida carving wood, enjoying the white sand beaches, and dancing to old disco, Uncle Stan gets a call from his nephew Lucky in L.A. I have corona. Asking for help with his 2 kids and running his motorcycle/flower shop. With his business...
That doesn't sound like an Office spinoff.
It's a little convoluted.
Does he even have the rights to the character to make his own?
Details, Jeff, details. If you call him Uncle Stan, it's fine. With his business failing...
I suppose it's just another character named Stan.
With his business failing, his kids growing up without enough attention and on the brink of losing his patience with the cast of characters he has working in the shop, Lucky is going to need all the help he can get from no-nonsense Uncle Stan. It's unclear if Baker even has permission to use the character in a new series.
$250,000 to get the character. The other $50,000 is for the show.
Let's see how much he's raised so far. Of all the characters, I don't know if I really want Stan in a spinoff. It is as of today, it is $32,000, $32,598. 24 days to go. I don't think many people want a Stan spinoff. Ugh.
How about Stan and Kevin have to share an apartment together?
Oh, an Odd Couple like thing?
Yeah.
I would actually watch a Kevin running the bar like he did at the end of the series. I would watch that.
That would be kind of cool.
I would be okay with
Kevin
that.
being your local bartender at the watering hole, and you get a bunch of crazy. Wow, I forgot the name of the city they're in.
Scranton.
Scranton, yeah. Oh, what's someone from Scranton called? A Scrantoner?
Scrantonite.
Stork.
No, I'm not near Scranton.
Crazy Pennsylvanians coming into his bar.
So
a Scrantonian.
So if it's a watering hole, do they do magic there?
Yes, of course.
Thank you.
The magic is done at the watering.
That's where they do the magic.
That's where the magic happens.
I did watch. Oh shoot! Now I forgot. What movie? What show didn't hold up? Damn it! I was watching something the other day and it didn't hold up, and I wanted to talk about it. Now I fucking forgot.
Joey?
No, not Joey. Damn wild card bitches. On a side note, Stargirl got renewed by the CW, but not DC Universe, the DC streaming app.
What's the point of the DC streaming app? Because they don't seem to have any shows anymore. Is it just for the comics?
They got Doom Patrol.
Probably.
Okay.
But isn't Doom Patrol also on HBO Max?
Well, that's the thing.
Do they still do that one, the Titans, or has that been canceled?
Oh yeah, they did have Titans. I don't know. Have you seen Stargirl?
No.
I did a review on nerdly.co.uk.
Well, I read all those, of course.
Yes, thank you. It's not a good show, but it's enjoyable. It's
like Black Lightning.
No, that was getting.
No, that's
tough
not
to
even
watch.
enjoyable. Jason stopped writing that one.
Okay, we had some
Finish the first
negotiations
season.
with Nerdly, and I was like, I just can't do it anymore. I just can't do it. It was.
Well, you really championed that thing right out of the gate. And I watched the pilot and I was like,
Did you
no.
finish the first season writing reviews?
Oh yeah, I did
Or
2
you-
seasons. I did 2.5.
Oh, Jesus, you went that far?
Yeah, I know. And then I was like, well, I'm kind of pot
Oh,
committed,
Jesus,
but
the show went that far?
Wow.
Good call.
Touche.
Stargirl is like, it has a cast of people like I don't know why they're in it.
Well,
Like
that's a good start.
that's on the tagline.
It has a cast of people.
Cast of people. Like Luke Wilson's in it, Amy Smart, Kim Basinger's kid is the main star, and I'm like watching this, I'm like, what the fuck are these people doing here? And then you start seeing like there's other people like character actors that you've seen in a lot of different things, and I'm like, Luke Wilson looks like he's having fun with it at least, and Amy Smart, she's in it for like 10 minutes an episode if that. But I mean, it's not a good show, but.
Luke Wilson. I was thinking Owen Wilson. Okay.
No, not Owen.
Go ahead.
Owen. But
What? Was that the Owen Wilson impression?
no, that was from Throw Mama from the Train.
Oh, okay. All right.
He's doing his Anne Ramsey impersonation.
Owen.
All the kids will know that one.
And now you know the rest of the story. That's my Paul Harvey. Look that one up, kids. Anyways.
And knowing is half the battle.
Oh, no, everybody knows that. Yo, Joe. Hey, kids, don't jump those
The other half
electric
the battle is
wires.
violence and murder.
Hey, kids, don't jump those electric wires. Thanks, barbecue. We almost did.
Pork chop sandwiches.
Watch out for bottle rockets.
I think that's where Brian went to go clean up some more bottle rockets.
Or he's going to beat
noticed
the,
that.
he's going to beat the people with bottle rockets. But anyways, like Stargirl, I'm trying to get through this. Like I really like Batwoman. Of course, this whole next season's fucking ridiculous because they're getting rid of Cassandra Cain or Kate Kane, and they're basically getting rid of her. And they're saying, well, she just decided to quit being Batgirl or Batwoman. So now we got a whole new character taking over. And I'm like, so basically we're going to do 2 pilot seasons, like 2 origin stories in 2 seasons.
Pretty much.
God. But I like Batwoman enough, but like Stargirl, I look more forward to watching that, even though it's not as good because it goes by so quick. Like the hour-long episode goes quick, and it's fun and enjoyable.
It's not as good, but it actually doesn't feel like a chore to watch.
And Batwoman's not a chore. It just seems long sometimes. But yeah,
my
I don't
issue with the DC, the CW DC shows was like they have to drag out the storylines and stuff. I think 23 episodes or whatever
yeah.
they're doing is way too long, and they force all this drama where it's like
Oh, yeah.
one conversation would solve a huge issue in the show. And it's like, why wouldn't Flash talk to Iris and just tell her something? You know,
Yes.
and they drag that out, and it's like, okay, this is just, it's not good.
My,
Well,
I
good
got
thing
sick
you're
of it.
not a soap opera writer, or there'd be no drama on in the afternoon.
Are there still soap operas, or are people like sick of those?
Bold and the Beautiful.
There's still about
Okay, wow,
Chuck
you
Norris
came up with that
is
pretty
still
quick
on.
there, Jason.
Days of Our Lives is still on. General Hospital is still on.
Don't mess with my soap, Stork.
What about
Jeez.
Young and Restless? Damn it,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's there.
is it okay? Well, I guess I'm talking to the wrong crowd if I'm trying to diss
Yeah.
soap operas.
And these are the days of our lives.
There he is.
Hey! You are.
I saw.
Oh, sorry, go ahead, Jeff.
I saw on Facebook someone shared the how old am I? One of those type memes. It's like, I am Marlena possessed by the devil on Days of Our Lives old.
I'm guiding light, old bitches.
Oh my God, you're ancient.
My mother used to watch Another World. Remember that one?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I think you hit it right.
The one with the Cosby girl? Another World?
No, that's different
That's
world.
different world.
Oh, that's right.
Now that would be
It's
good
a
as soap.
different world.
I will sing Gummy Bears. You don't know the Different World song. I think you hit it on the nail on the head though with that with CW. The episodes are long. With Stargirl, it's only 10 episodes, so it moves quick, and maybe that's the reason for it. Batwoman was 15 or no, Batwoman was 20 episodes. So that might be part of the reason too, or maybe it's just Flash is bad because he's never the fastest man alive. And Green Arrow, fucking jeez, old Pete, how many times did we have to go back in time for those flashbacks? Ugh.
Well, the worst part was when they caught up to the flashbacks.
Yes.
The flashbacks caught up, and then it's like, oh, now we'll just redo the flashbacks of the flashbacks.
Which is sad because I like Stephen Amell. I like him.
Yeah.
And
I thought the first season was really good at that show. It kind of hooked me.
They
And
just
then,
ran out of.
Yeah.
I would
Eight seasons, it's a long time.
I would say the second season's good too, with Deathstroke coming onto the mainland. And I love the Green Arrow character. But he has such a good disguise. No one else looks like, everyone else looks like him in Star City. That's how he stays hidden for so long. Right, Jeff?
In the comics, yeah. It's like.
Yeah, at least he didn't have the Van Dyke in the show.
It's like, Mayor, crap, I forgot his name.
Queen.
Queen, yeah. Mayor Queen has the exact same facial hair as the masked vigilante. They can't be the same person, though.
No. Almost as bad as that. How you doing over there, Brian? Intern? How you doing?
Yeah, doing good. Doing good.
This is why we have outlines. I will. Okay,
I think this is going great.
It's more loosey goosey. So here's the one thing I thought we could do here. Top 5. Did anyone make a top 5 list?
Of course.
Okay, what's your top 5 list?
It's just top 5 list.
Intern, did you make a top 5?
Yeah.
Okay, shut the fuck up, all of you.
It's just my top 5.
Okay, what's your top 5? Go ahead. What's your top 5, Brian? Number 5.
Bottle rockets. Love them.
Stork, what's your number 5?
Rocky.
Oh. For my top 5, I did the top 5 heaviest birds. Number 5 is a Ceres crane. It's in Australia and Asia. 12 pounds.
What are you talking about?
That's my top 5 list. Jeff, what's your number 5?
My number 5 is douche canoe.
Eliza Dushku?
It's the best canoe out there. The best that money can buy.
I don't even know what we're doing anymore.
I did have somewhat of a legitimate top 5.
Okay.
It was top 5 cameos in The Office.
Oh, geez. Okay.
All right.
Because there was a ton. Because actually, Jim and I were talking about this on Saturday night after we got done with work. The Office was on, so we kind of were talking about that.
Wow,
Okay.
one of my top 5 actually fits into your top 5 list. My number 4 was Amy Adams.
Oh, perfect.
Okay, go ahead. I'm listening. What's your number 5 then, Brian? For cameos.
Number 5, Will Ferrell.
Ugh. That was a rough one.
Okay.
Number 4?
Just because I said it doesn't mean you have to like it.
I'm just saying, Brian. He was rough, okay? That's all I'm saying.
It doesn't have to be in your top 5. This is my top 5.
This is awkward.
No, this is great.
What's your number
Great
4?
podcast.
Okay, asshole?
Well, we just doing all of my
Yeah,
5.
just do it, because no one else has a fucking...
I told you I got a top 5.
I might be able
Yeah.
to jump in on this.
Okay, what's your other cameo? Brian,
Me?
I'm waiting for your 4. Give me a number 4.
Number 4,
Hey, that background is not Star Trek, Jason. That's
thought that
Battlestar Earth.
Battlefield Earth? I thought that was Star
Whatever.
Trek.
Is that an explosion outside?
It's just fireworks.
Somebody blew up the
Jeff.
car that you were talking about earlier. They were doing fireworks.
See, the good thing about this is my headphones are pretty good at noise canceling, so I can't hear the things happening outside, but my microphone will pick it up, and you guys hear it more than I do.
Jeff, there's a killer behind you. There's a serial killer right behind you. He's in the curtains.
Well,
Calls coming from inside the house.
Oh, what a fucking disaster of a show we had today.
Glad I could be a part of it.
I'm glad.
Best show we've had since you weren't on it.
I've enjoyed it. So, my background here, Stork. Which this is Khan, right? Khan from Star Trek 2, right?
No, that is.
It
John
looks
Travolta.
like Dennis Rodman's nose.
It's John Travolta, you asshole.
I actually thought it was The Undertaker. So
I really think it. I think you're wrong. I really think that is Khan from Star Trek 2, Wrath of Connie. So I think
The Wrath of Connie.
yes.
What do you think of this one?
But I don't see a logo. I see a logo.
You're not on camera.
I'm not.
No.
Oh, you haven't been seeing me this whole time.
No.
No.
We thought that was your personal choice. We weren't going to force you to be on camera.
No, I was pretty sure I was on camera the whole time. Well, okay. I've been doing all these sight gags, and I was wondering why this was falling so flat, but okay.
Oh, I need a young peace priest. Oh God.
The thing is, I don't know if you're serious or not.
I just want to go home.
You are home.
No, I'm not. Seriously though, Brian, what other cameos were in The Office? You don't have to rank them. I mean, just give me some cameos.
We had David Koechner
Oh yeah,
as Todd Packer.
I like that character. I like how Michael Scott grew out of that type of relationship. At the
Yeah.
end. I like that.
We had
what's
James
his name?
Spader.
Your favorite actor from Justified, Timothy Oliphant.
He was good.
He was in maybe 2 episodes, I think.
Yeah. But as a cameo.
Yeah. What was... I'm trying to think.
Ricky Gervais.
No. Then just the one where they're interviewing all of the candidates. So you had like Jim Carrey, Ray Romano.
Ricky Gervais.
Yeah.
You know what? Idris Elba. I liked
Idris
his,
Elba.
Oh, yeah.
That was probably my
He's number
favorite
one.
character. I liked
Charles
it.
Mike.
Yeah, because it got Jim out of his comfort zone. That he wasn't the favorite of the office. And when he ducks and the soccer ball hits Meredith.
Rashida Jones.
Yeah, her character was kind of annoying. Of course,
What?
Jim kind of did her wrong, too. Oh, that's the one. Good job, intern. I was watching, I had on in the background 3 or 4 episodes of Parks and Rec. It does not hold up as well still for me. It really doesn't.
What season?
This is the one where her and her Adam Scott's character just started dating.
Okay. No, it was good by then.
Yeah.
I saw the episode today when they find out Jerry's real name.
Gary.
Yeah.
Gary?
My boss called me Jerry, and I just didn't want to correct him. So, also on The Office, you had
See,
Amy.
you're sitting there laughing at it, but it just didn't hold up.
It didn't hold up. I found the characters be more annoying. I really did.
Oh, I find every character on that show to be great in its own way.
Agreed.
On The Office, you also had the purse lady, Amy Adams.
I think I said that first.
Oh, sorry.
You did. And Amy Ryan.
Kathy Bates.
Kathy Bates.
Yeah.
I just liked her Great Danes.
Okay, this is something that I'd never noticed, but someone pointed out to me. Every time she comes on, she's got different dogs with her.
Really? Okay. I like that.
Like two different. They're always big dogs, but they're never the same dogs or even same breed necessarily. Is what I've been told. I have never noticed it myself, but
Tim Meadows. That's the one that they sell. They go get the Bloomin' Onion. I love that one. That's another one. I like the ones that they underestimate Michael Scott every time, and I like how he sucks them in and shows them that he is good.
This will be the last time you underestimate me. Maybe next time you'll estimate me.
I will just keep making more paper companies. I have many names. The Michael Scott Paper Company, the Scott Paper Company.
Michael, that's one of them. But like the episode when they were at the convention, and he was so worried about wanting to be liked and everyone come to his party, he like signed the big deal with one of the paper millers, Hammer Mill, and didn't even care about that. Oh yeah, I just did that. But why didn't they coming to my party?
It's because Jerome Bettis didn't come to his party. Those fucking bastards.
Yeah, he really wanted Jerome Bettis. Instead, he signed a multi-million-dollar deal with Hammer Mill.
Stork, since you're from Pittsburgh, do you feel bad that Jerome Bettis cannot walk because he ran all those yards for your Steelers?
He can walk, right?
Nah, not really. He struggles. He can't get up the steps.
Well, yeah, but
who needs steps?
Well, they have those little things that you can ride up, and like in Gremlins, where you can sit in the chair and take the stairs up.
When you've got millions of dollars, you can buy a ranch house there, Jason.
That's true. In a gated community.
Yes.
You know what? I have you speak of cameos. I like that, Brian. This is more for Stork since he's a geek like us. Top cameos in Batman, the 1960s TV series, like when they're walking up the side of the wall, there's always somebody that looks out the window.
I haven't watched that show in so long.
So good.
I don't know. What do you have?
Green Hornet and Kato. I love that one.
Was that legitimately one?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Dick Clark. Jerry Lewis. Ugh. This is one I forgot about. Sammy Davis Jr. Let's see here.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, the kids will love that. I'm glad we're talking about Sammy Davis Jr. on the show.
Yeah, babe.
This is a good one. This is for number one fan Doug. Colonel Klink from Hogan's Heroes. He picked his head out. And then this is one that I do remember. Lurch from the Addams Family peeked his head out.
Really?
Yeah.
Rang.
Don Ho for all those kids. That will get us lots of
Tiny Bubble.
Make me happy.
And Santa Claus. So, just some of them.
The Santa Claus?
Yes, the Santa Claus. So,
Jason?
Yes.
I went to look on my phone to find something interesting stories to talk about.
Yes.
So I started typing in entertainment news in Google, and the first thing that popped up said entertainment news in Ghana. So I'm like, what type of entertainment news is going on in Ghana?
What is going on in Ghana?
And then I click the thing, and it's Juventus blows a 2-goal lead in an embarrassing loss to AC Milan. So apparently Ghana loves Italian soccer.
Oh, I thought you said AC Slater.
No, I said AC Milan.
Oh, is soccer still going on? Is that a thing?
Apparently.
Yeah, it is. They will not stop.
You have coronavirus. That's a yellow card. Get out. You get it again. You get your second test. That's a red card. You're out of the game.
Award-winning actress Yvonne Nelson has admonished Ghanaians not to risk their safety in these COVID-19 plagued times for any politician to win the election.
So don't vote?
I think they don't want them to go to rallies and shit.
Oh, okay. Is there a lot of rallies in Ghana?
Probably.
Oh, okay.
Well, we've got too many rallies in this country for our...
That's restaurants, Jeff. That's restaurants. There is too many rallies. That food is nasty. That is nasty.
Their fries are amazing.
I'll give you the fries, but the burgers are awful.
The burgers are all right. Anything from there is better than Taco Bell.
I would rather have McDonald's burgers than Rally's. Ugh. So
the Rally's used to be down the around the corner from my house. Got torn down to put up a Taco Bell. So if Taco Bell closer to wasn't happy.
I think it's been 20 years since I've had Taco Bell. So what is going on?
They haven't gotten
Fireworks
better.
Yeah.
Did someone get shot over there?
July 7th, man. Big day.
Do you live on a military base? Just asking.
My number 3 is beer.
Oh, for your top 5? I'm sorry, we're still doing this?
Specifically Hefeweizen.
I'll give you
You know
that
what
one.
I always wanted to do if I ever came on the show, and maybe you guys can help me out here with this dream, is
God.
I wanted to do an impression off against Jason.
Yes, please.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man. We're here.
Please.
So you just like spit out a celebrity or maybe a line even, and we can try and go for it here.
Okay.
Should we start easy?
Hold
I
on,
want
I'm
to
ready
hear.
yet.
I want to hear Stallone talking to Dolph Lundgren.
Who's still
Easy.
on?
Whoever starts.
Yo, Adrian, I have to fight him. I have to fight him. He killed my friend.
Is that the line?
Now work with that, Stork.
Let's go. It's called improv,
Right off
bitch.
that.
Improv.
It's called improv, bitch. Let's go. Let's go.
Hey, yo, you know.
No, I'm Stallone.
Oh, you're Stallone. Okay.
Didn't you know that?
I must break him.
You want to break me? You can't break me. I need another fucking robot in my house. I'm going to break you.
He is like steel.
You know what else is like steel? My robot. I need another fucking robot. I'll fight you anytime you want. Come on, I took Tommy Morrison out. Yeah.
So he had to get rid of the robot before Tommy Morrison. So that.
Hey, you're not doing improv here. Okay, come on, next. I think I win that
Improv
one.
is yes and, Brian. Yes
sorry.
and.
Sorry.
I should have said, I feel like I really missed an opportunity by saying, I must break him. I am Dolph Lundgren.
I'll be honest.
Now I get it.
Yeah, there we go.
I feel
Nope, that round goes to Stork.
I feel like that was actually one of my better Stallone impressions. It wasn't good, but I feel like it was better.
Honestly, for your Stallone impression,
you
that
did
probably
the
was
best.
one of your better.
That's enough, Stork. I was Stallone. That was enough.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, let's go. Come on, what we got?
All right, Stork. Here's the challenge for you.
All right.
Meghan Markle.
Hi, I'm Megan. Top that, Breaker.
Are you talking like the German Chancellor? That Megan?
No,
Oh.
not Angela Merkel.
Oh.
Come on, Jason. I'm taking the ones in your wheelhouse.
Yeah,
You've
this
done-
is.
I really, when he was doing that, I'm like, that's not the German Chancellor. That doesn't make sense. I think I'd go with that one. Oh, you want her? Okay. I'd rather do the German Chancellor. We will send you to the shadows. I do it now.
Jesus Christ, Jason! They don't send people to the showers in Germany anymore.
Well, how is he going to get cleaned?
Baths.
Oh, that's not much better. Oh, so let me do Meghan Markle. Fuck you, Queen Cunt. I'll do what I want. Yeah.
Oh, he rhymed. I might give that round to him.
I'm Meghan Markle. Bitch. I win. Come on,
I think
Jeff.
she leaves the room.
I think Jay won that one.
Come on. I need you to keep doing these quick ones. Let's go. Quick. Let's go.
Oh, quick fire. Mark Singer, the Beastmaster.
I'm the Beastmaster. I'm Mark Singer.
Come to me, my eagerly friend.
So you're,
I don't know the
did you-
Beastmaster too well.
I don't either. Did you say
What is it, an
Igley?
osprey?
Did you say my Igley friend?
Eagerly. Yes. Doesn't he have a bird?
Come on, Jeff. Let's go. Hurry up.
Schwarzenegger.
Ooh, Schwarzenegger. You remember when I told you I would kill you last? Yeah, you did. You did. I lied. I'm Schwarzenegger.
Stop it, Jason. You're obviously the inferior Schwarzenegger impersonator.
I don't know if Stork's mic was breaking up or that was his impression. I don't know.
I'm guessing it was breaking up because that was a perfect impression.
That was
You lose
spot
that
on.
round, Jason.
Okay, let's go. I'm down 2-2. It's tied 2-2. Let's go.
Donald Trump.
I'm not a... No, that's Nixon. Sorry, hold on. Let me get this right.
Well, you see, I have the bigliest words and the greatest, and in vocabulary, I am the vocabulariest person on the planet. That was terrible, but I do not have a Trump.
That was somebody. Not Trump, but it sounded like somebody.
Did you see my daughter? My daughter looks great. I mean, I don't know. If I was single, I would date her. Right? I'm dating her. I got the best words ever. Yeah, I'm Trump. Trump.
Yeah, no, that one is Stork.
Okay, I'm down 3-2.
At least his impression was somebody. Your impression was you.
That was you and morphing into Richard Nixon.
Yeah.
Go on, Jeff.
John Travolta. I see him behind you there. John Travolta.
Yeah, I was in Khan. I was Khan in The Wrath of Khan. Did you like me? Because I'm John Travolta. I'm John Travolta. You gotta like me. You know,
Hey,
when
up your nose with the rubber hose.
Hey, you know what? I'm presenting over here with the Kim Olajuwon, Let It Go. You leave me alone, okay? You leave me alone. She can sing. Did you see the pipes on her? Yeah, she's got some pipes. Man, she can hit a hook shot, too.
Well, one more, Stork. He's slightly ahead of you, but I think you can pass him.
I'm John Travolta.
Do you ever have a Big Mac in France? Huh? It's called Les Big Mac.
Okay, you didn't even try that one, okay? Nice try.
I can't do this. I can't do the improv. He's got me there.
I'm giving that one to Jason.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
first
I
to
would do
5.
that.
We're tied 3-3. Let's go. Come on, let's go.
Samuel L. Jackson.
I'm sorry, who?
Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh, okay. You know what they call a cheeseburger in
You're stealing my gimmick.
a McRoyal with cheese, motherfucker. That's what they call it.
I'm sick and tired of these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane.
Damn.
Stork.
You just said a Samuel L. Jackson line in your own voice, Jason.
And it was even
I'll be
it
honest.
was a Travolta line.
I can't switch that quick. It was tough. Hold on, I gotta get a drink. Okay, what do we got next? What do we got?
Kevin Spacey.
I'm Kevin Spacey.
Hey guys, who wants K-Pax? Who wants K-Pax too? You know what? Did I go to my planet? I don't know, but I love bananas. All of them, even the outside. Yes, I do. You know who else I like? I like little kids because I'm Kevin Spacey, allegedly. And anyways, me and Epstein were good friends, allegedly. I don't know what happened to him. Did he die? I don't know. But on a side note, I'm going to an island with my good friend named Def Leestein, and I'll be there. I mean, I'm going to have a lot of fun. I'm Kevin Spacey.
Yeah, I'm confused because you said I'm Kevin Spacey allegedly. So that takes away from the fact that you're doing Kevin Spacey because you're only allegedly Kevin Spacey.
And the more you talk, the higher your voice got.
Okay, so I win. So tiebreaker, let's go. Tiebreaker. This is it. This is the best top 5 ever.
Bret the Hitman Hart.
I ain't fucking doing it.
Yeah, I'm gonna put him in a sharpshooter. Yeah. Wait,
Okay, now you're just saying sharpshooter. You're just doing his moves, okay? You can't just say his moves.
brother. Put in a sharpshooter, brother.
I'm not.
Went from Macho Man to Hogan.
Okay, here we go, Stork. Because you know so much about wrestling. You ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. 1980s wrestlers. Just go back and forth. Let's go. Here we go. Here we
Okay.
go. Oh, yes. Snap into a Slim Jim.
Well, you just stole the
That's why I did it. Come on. Don't be afraid. Come on. Let's go.
Hulkamania is gonna roll over you, brother. Something like that. Go ahead.
Here, go on down to the country store. Yes, I am. I'm Hillbilly Jim. Yes, I am. I have Uncle Elmer over here, and he's getting married this week.
Everyone's got a price. Everyone's gonna pay. Because the $1 Million Man always gets his way.
Always gets his way? What?
Isn't that how it goes?
That sounds like a Fall Guy theme song.
Hey, I didn't write this shit.
Tough guy, ho! I'm still waiting.
Hey, I'm the junkyard dog.
Was that your impression of Jason's impression of the junkyard dog?
Exactly. It's meta.
Yes.
Oh, my pretties, my Undertaker will get you.
80s?
So, my
Yes.
pretties. Oh,
right, Paul.
you walking a
80s
demon.
means anytime before 2015.
I'm all out bubblegum. I'm ready to kick some ass.
All right, Rowdy.
I came here to chew bubblegum and kick some ass. I'm all out of bubblegum. Come watch me in Frogtown, the new movie I'm in.
All right. I think we got to do the ultimate tiebreaker.
Okay.
Michael Caine.
Some people just want to watch the world burn.
That's better than any time I've heard Jason.
You know
Some
what?
men.
You know what?
Just
No.
want to watch the world burn.
You did yours. You sit down.
No, I did you doing Michael Caine.
Some men just want to watch the world burn. Yeah, get it right. If you're going to do the line, Stork, get it right.
You have never said some men ever before tonight.
Some men just want to watch the world burn. Mr. Wayne.
The size of a tangerine.
Damn it.
He knows he lost.
No. Did you see the size of the mansion that Jaws the Revenge bought me?
It was the size of a tangerine.
Austin Powers, you're my son. My cocaine.
And here's a tangerine.
Some people just want to watch the world burn.
See, he went to people on that one. Jason loses. On your very own rule that if you have to say the quote, you have to say it right.
I don't think any of the quotes were right. No. Any of them.
I don't know. Stork hitting Tangerine was pretty good. That was a pretty good one. That was pretty good. Oh, my God. Okay, so we're not going to...
And Jason still has yet to do Bret the Hitman Hart. So...
I'm not dropping the title of Shawn Michaels. Fuck that guy. I'm not dropping the title in Canada. That's my hometown. I know it's scripted, but I'm not dropping that fucking title. Yeah, I'll spit on you, Vince McMahon. Poo, poo, pewy.
Oh, he made Bret Hart seem like a bad guy. I can't vote for that.
I love Bret Hart, but he's kind of a diva. He's kind of a diva.
Yeah.
Kind of diva. So, did you watch this week's Raw, Stork? It was pretty good, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah, I loved it.
Loved it. Good job. Anyways, we're never doing wild card again.
Sure we are.
The one episode Stork goes on, we have nothing outlined.
My number 2 is the Foo Fighters.
Oh, okay. What's
Hey,
your number?
funny about that. Did you know that if you take two pictures, put them together of Dave Grohl, if he shaved, he'd look like the drummer from Nirvana? It's very.
I saw you share
campy.
that on Facebook. The lead singer from the Foo Fighters, if he shaved, would look like the drummer from Nirvana.
Weird.
I got. Let's see here. Hold on. I got top 5 names for an aging goat. Jasper Wolfman, Trickster, Basil Rathbone.
An aging goat. So you rename it when it gets old. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Apparently.
Murray and Old Rough and Ready. There you go. That's some good
No
ones.
Billy. Huh. Surprising.
No Billy, no. Top 5 places to eat a bear. In your car, a screened-in porch, a rug, a couch, and over a sink. So there you go. Just want to let you know.
What?
This is from
Was that top 5 places to eat a bear?
Yeah.
Is that what
Okay, fine. Last one here. Top 5 moments from Sylvester Stallone's 1987 Over the Top. You ready? You ready? Here we go. When Lincoln Hawk comes on screen, and you realize Stallone is playing a character named Lincoln Hawk. When Michael, Hawk's son, arm wrestles a kid on a pinball machine, wins, and realizes he loves his dad.
Who was that?
Do you
kid?
know what he did after that?
Cocaine?
Nope.
No.
He
Like
ripped the
cocaine?
sleeves off of his prep school blazer.
I like the buy cocaine. I think that's better. When that
and
one,
then
what's that?
then he went on General Hospital.
When that one guy drinks oil. When you remember Sylvester Stallone is playing a character named Lincoln Hawk.
Can I guess number 1?
Yes.
When I turn my head around, it's like a switch. Like come a machine, like that truck. Is that anything like that?
No.
No, come on.
When Hawk wins the arm wrestling tournament by defeating the mammoth Bull Hurley, and Michael's disapproving grandfather decides that means Hawk is going to be a good dad.
All right, you
But
got
the
me
only
there.
reason he won was because he turned his hat around.
That's true.
You know, did you see the story? A local story. A 55-year-old man was arm wrestling his 20-something-year-old son, and the dad was drunk, and the son beat him in arm wrestling. So the dad went into the room and got a gun and started shooting his house up, was apartment, and it led to an 8-hour SWAT standoff.
Well, you
so
don't
many-
break an arm wrestle.
There's
Sometimes
so
it's hard to let go of, fathers and sons. Cat Stevens. I don't know.
I thought that was good. Jeff, what's your number 1?
Disney's Treasure Planet.
Oh God, that's awful.
Matt
Oh, I agree. It was
Damon.
terrible.
Oh.
Matt Damon?
What's that?
No, that wasn't. Who? No, that was Joseph Gordon-Levitt, I think, wasn't it?
Treasure Planet?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because Michael J. Fox was Atlantis. I kept thinking it was Atlantis.
Oh, yeah, that's who I was. Okay.
This is
What did Matt Damon do?
Titan AE.
That's it.
I love Titan AE. We named the planet Bob.
You're the one.
I am the one.
I don't know. Someone went to watch that in the theater without me, even though we agreed to watch it together. So
Well, that's because you went to see Thor without me. So that's why.
that was
The
12
midnight
years
show.
before Thor, I think.
I was not.
He holds a
in.
grudge.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt and Martin Short were in Treasure Planet, along with Emma
Thompson.
Thompson and Brian Murray and David Hyde Pierce.
Yeah, David Hyde. Roscoe Lee Brown.
Do you think David Hyde Pierce would come on our show? He's not really doing much since Frasier, right?
No.
He would not.
No, he would.
He wouldn't come on the show, or he's not
I thought
doing
you
much?
said no, he wasn't doing much since Frasier. So yeah,
He's probably not, but he still wouldn't come on.
It took 341 episodes for Stork to show up.
Yeah.
Well, now, granted, there were probably at least 60 episodes before we even knew who Stork was.
I always knew who Stork was.
Oh.
Yeah.
You didn't even know he was called Stork until 3 weeks ago.
Kept thinking his name was Besotted. I don't
That's fine.
know.
I go by. I have many names. I'm like Pacino.
I'll be honest. I don't even know how to
Not that
end this
movie.
episode.
I didn't
Al
even know how to
Pacino
get.
impression off.
Damn it.
That's how we ended.
Al
Hoo-ah,
Pacino?
Charlie.
Dunkachino. I want my Dunkachino.
Wow.
So bad.
Wow.
I was in
I'm Al Pacino.
Do you know who Al Pacino is, Jason?
I was in The Devil's Advocate.
Hey, I'm Al Pacino.
I made a girl go down on me because I'm Al Pacino, a.k.a. the devil. Hoo-ah! On a
How about a
scale
hoo-ah?
of 1.
That's what Al Pacino said.
So titles for the show.
Titles for the show.
That's not a bad hoo-ha.
That's not a bad hoop. I like it.
Hoo-ah! I got Picard is always first. I definitely poisoned myself. Who needs steps?
Wild card bitches.
Ugh. Bridges and trolls. And I wrote this, and then I didn't finish the sentence.
That might explain a lot.
I don't know. I think a title named "This" would fit.
Never again.
I had a Cajun accent, strictly missionary position. We should have done the magic.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good
Bridges and trolls, and it has a cast of people.
That describes our show.
I had what do I have here? I had zombie Stargel.
I blame
waterboarding a mouse. Justice cunt. Do the magic.
I like do the magic.
Josh Gad has no butthole. Oh wait, sorry, that was from a couple weeks ago. Sorry, this is an old outline.
I'm like, I missed that conversation.
That was from the Rats episode. Sorry,
the Rats episode.
Yeah, those were the only ones I had.
I like do the magic. I like do the magic.
Yeah, that's good.
Stork said, "Yeah, it was good. That was good."
Sure.
So we're going with it. Do the magic.
We should have done the magic.
I'll be honest. I don't even know what to do about this episode. It was a very odd episode. I think everybody was in a different place mentally. That's why
I can't believe that I wasn't actually. You couldn't see me because I was like getting up to let dogs out sporadically and like waving to you like, "Hey, I have to take a little break here."
Nope. Just
I can see myself.
You have to hit the camera.
Is there where's the camera thing?
At the bottom of the page.
There's like a microphone, a camera, and a telephone.
Do you see it now?
No.
Are you on Skype?
Oh, wait a minute. That's the problem. I'm on Google.
You're on Google Hangouts.
No, I don't know.
Okay.
Which page? I don't even.
What page? What are you talking about?
Oh, is this it?
Yay!
Look, I wore my I got my Jughead hat on. I got my Riverdale shirt.
Well, we gotta go another hour now because I want to see these cues.
Well, next time I'll know what to do.
Okay. First off, though, real quick, I want to see your face when you do an impression.
Hey, yo, yeah. That's you got Stallone. You gotta get the lip up, yo.
Hi, I'm Kevin Spacey. That's all I got. Oh my God, I don't even know what to do anymore. Stork, you have to promise to come on when we actually have an outline. It's a much more organized show.
Not necessarily more enjoyable. It's more organized.
Yes. I didn't hear a single word you just said. Probably because I'm on camera now.
I will say I like your signs in the background. I like that.
Thanks.
Your decoration.
I made those myself.
Really?
Yeah.
Wood and paint stuff.
I like that.
We have like a tiki motif in the basement here.
We just bought a shed, and outside I have all tiki stuff that I added as my motif.
Oh, that's cool.
Shed. Yeah. So
yeah, I like that old 50s tiki vibe that those cool cats did back then.
We were on a vacation a couple weeks ago, and we went to a shop that was owned by somebody from Bali, and basically everything in their shop is made by this village, and they like send money back. And so we saw it. I was like, that could be good for the shed. So I got a couple of things from there. So
cool.
Look at me, Jeff, trying to be a good person.
Trying.
It's not working. This looks a whole lot better now that we can see cues that you're talking, Stork.
Why didn't you say, "Hey, we can't see you"? Like I was fully prepared to be on camera. Like, why waste the space?
I think it's better this way. I think it's better. Okay, well, I don't even know anymore. Roger says goodbye.
Goodbye.
Walking Dead to Talking Heads, from comic books to TV sets, there's a history. It's not so bad. There's the history. It's the history of bad, so bad. The history of bad, it's bad. History of bad ideas. Podcast.
You are listening to a Hobie.